We've found the Ni-Vanuatu people to be very willing, very keen to come and work.
In terms of that work ethic and being used to long hours and putting in the effort, yeah, we thought that they would be great, and they've proved to be so.
They get out there and they get stuck in.
They're always here to please and do the best they can.
Well, I've never found anyone better.
We favour using workers from Vanuatu mainly because their productivity is a lot more, they're very friendly, they're very cultural and spiritual, and generally they get along with a lot of other Pacific Island groups. I'm going to go through an induction with you boys.
We have Japanese people, Taiwanese, Hong Kongese, and Malaysian, and Vanuatu. Always very good listening, and then very helpful, very hard work. They're very teamwork with other people, very good person. And then they have a very good responsibility.
My name is Moa Awel, and I'm from Vanuatu. My job is like a team leader to look after the boys working the farm. Behind me you can see boys picking, Vanuatu boys picking strawberries.
Prior to RSE, we had to rely a lot on locals, which was really difficult, and there was I'd say probably 300% staff turnover during a season.
We have a few local lads that come and have been coming for years, but no, the major source is now Vanuatu.
Hi, my name is Barnabas Bredin. I came from Torba province in Vanuatu. I have a wife named Cinderella, that's lovely. And I've got 3 sons. We are all happy to stay here with George and Diana and Tony. They are all good guys, looking after us. And they are very, very kind to us.
In 2007, we had quite a few locals. We also had backpackers. So, and they were good, they were fun, but alcohol became a big problem.
Compared to the backpackers we had, 3 years ago, the Vanuatuans, basically they have one chief, which I can organise, and I just go through him and he will tell him what's to be done. But with the backpackers, see, it was one-on-one, and it was a constant job of getting the boys to work. But this is one person, like one big group, that's just easy to manage, far easier to manage.
English is a compulsory language in Vanuatu, and so we don't have any problems with language that we may have with some other nationalities.
For the second contract and third contract, I feel like it's easier. I'm get used to the work and the weather also. The first time it came here, it's too cold for me.
They usually come with specific goals that they're trying to achieve, money that they want to send home for building in their villages, money that they want to buy something at home that they've had their mind set to do. It could be that they're going to buy things here in New Zealand which may be cheaper than back home, like chainsaws, solar panels, lawn mowers.
When they come over here, they are saving money to take it home and spend it on their families and their communities. One of the biggest things we always hear is that they want to pay for school fees for their kids. And so now there's thousands of pikinini around Vanuatu going to school because of this scheme.
My name is Simon. I come from Vanuatu. So in my family, I've got 3 kids. One of them might be in university, so we need more money to meet education, to move them to the job where they own their own future.
Some of them have got children that they want to give higher education to. Some of these chaps have got children at the Pacific University in Fiji. Some, of course, are trying to keep their children to high school, and that in Vanuatu costs money.
Another big thing that we found this year when we ran our goal setting programs was that they want to make houses that are more permanent structures, because the ones that are built out of leaf material get blown over in a cyclone really easily. So where they can build something out of blocks, it's much more permanent and safe for the whole family.
Every year we have a hurricane. You know the hurricane come and strike down all of our house. So after 2 or 3 days we have to rebuild it again. So my aim is to build a concrete house
It's wonderful to go over there and see some, especially some of the young lads, have actually built a little house beside mum and dad's, and they built with a bit of Kiwi ingenuity.
I went back to Vanuatu. I bought a small piece of land, and I'm still planning to build a house or do something like rent house or something like that to earn money out of it.
The first time I went back, I bought a piece of land, yeah, but not the full amount was given. Just maybe what we say deposit, yeah. And the second time I came, I went back and give half of the money, and there's half still left for me to go back this year and complete everything.
So when I got money, I went back to Vanuatu. I do some permanent building, like house and a shop.
We have a man who's a chief from a village working here with us. He's been here 3 seasons now, and so he's kind of like my point of contact back in Port Vila. And he, when I was there last week, he was there assisting me, booking the venues to meet the people.
These days you turn up and people have all their documentation ready because they know what to expect. So everyone has got more savvy and the whole process has become relatively straightforward.
This is too very short to pick, and it's got a scratch here, so it is not good for me to pick. So I must have to leave this one. Then this one is about 18 centimeter, so I have to pick this one.
With asparagus, its presentation is all important, as it is with most vegetables, and they understand that too. Now, out there, one idea in the mind is to get into it, get on with it, and really make some money.
As soon as they've got the task absolutely up to scratch, they'll keep doing that and doing it until the last day you want them to go. When it comes to another group of other boys, they're always wanting to beat all the other guys. And even, you know, how many crates they've picked for the day, they'll always want to beat the other guys tomorrow. If you tell them it's great, you're doing a fantastic job, that's all they want to hear. They are just amazing. Yeah.
Over the last 3 years, the Ni-Vans have really become a part of this pack house. I think it was described to me the other day as it's actually created a community within this pack house where it used to be really itinerant and just people moving through. Because we have this consistent, reliable workforce that returns year on year, what we're getting is this community sense within the whole pack house, particularly after main pack when there's fewer people here. You'll often come in at night and hear the Ni-Vans singing instead of the radio going. They're keeping everyone awake, and so just their sense of humour and their personalities, and particularly the music, brings a completely different element to the pack house which everyone thoroughly enjoys.